Revere is an urban community with the roots of a small town. We are home to a magnificent 2.5-mile crescent beach, now a National Historic Landmark that rivals every beach on the entire eastern seaboard. We are host to our now nationally recognized Sand Sculpting Festival. This event draws over 300,000 people each and every year. Geographically, Revere is a stone's throw away from downtown Boston and Logan Airport. We host 3 transit stops on the Blue Line for business commuters in and out of downtown and metropolitan Boston. One of these stops, Wonderland Station, is currently undergoing major renovations, including a brand new 1,500-space parking garage, a pedestrian bridge from Wonderland Station to Revere Beach, and a plaza deck that will be part of an overall $500 million mixed-use development project. It will no doubt become the central access point to Boston from the North Shore. I have never felt more excited about our city's future and what I believe will be Revere's finest days. I invite you to come and see all that Revere has to offer. Revere is literally minutes from downtown Boston and easily accessible to and from the Massachusetts Turnpike and the interstate highway system. Revere is directly tied to Logan International Airport by the MBTA Blue Line, with the airport just 4 short stops and 5 minutes away from our city. Our nearly 3-mile crescent-shaped beach is an unequaled natural resource and still offers great economic development opportunities. Accessibility to the entire MBTA system has been greatly enhanced by the new intermodal transit facility at the Wonderland Station terminus of the Blue Line. The future of our civilization squarely rests on the quality of the education we provide for our young. We in Revere take that responsibility very seriously and strive to reach even higher goals.
Revere Public Schools stands out nationally and in the state because of a concept of high expectations. But we realize it's truly great teaching that makes a difference. Our teachers constantly revisit their practice. They understand that the status quo does not yield success. And they're constantly pioneering redesign and understand that school reform never ends.
Public safety, of course, is a most fundamental responsibility of local government. Any community must protect its citizens first and foremost. But for a city to thrive, it must also create a stable environment conducive to business development and investment.
We have a public safety facility that we share with the Revere Fire Department, and it's a pleasure to come to work in a facility such as this. We employ the LESO, which is Law Enforcement Support Office, through the federal government. It provides us everything from armored Humvees to boats to boots, weapons, clothing, and other various equipment, again, at no cost to us. The LESO program is a very popular program. We're very proud to be part of that. I'm committed to maintaining a quality of life standard to be enjoyed by all citizens of the city of Revere through my men and women.
The city of Revere has made a concentrated effort and invested in its public safety the last few years. The city has provided new fire facilities and a new police headquarters. In terms of public safety, the city of Revere is well positioned for future development going into the next century.
A true measure of the strength of any community's fabric is how well it satisfies human needs for health and human desires for happiness. Revere offers its people tremendous access to world-class health care, and recreational facilities and programs here are highly prized and carefully tended to. Food is not simply nourishment for the body, but also nourishment for the soul when it is shared with family and friends. Revere offers a bounty of choices and cuisines for the hungry resident and visitor alike. And of course, the National Sand Sculpting Festival we host at historic Revere Beach, now going into its 10th year, has brought great acclaim to our city. The 2013 festival promises to be absolutely spectacular. With all we have to offer here, Revere truly is a great place to live, work, and play. This is a very exciting time for a city whose time has come. As the country emerges from a severe economic downturn, with good planning and wise public investment, The new Revere is emerging as well and will reach a critical mass in 2015. Great days lie ahead for the city of Revere. Among the most exciting proposals now progressing are the new Caesars Casino and Resort at Suffolk Downs and the nearby Black Diamond Hotel.
Suffolk Downs has been a great partner with Revere since we first opened in 1935, and Revere has been a great host community for our business. We've got a proposal now to take this racetrack and turn it into a world-class destination resort casino, and we'd like to attract visitors from around the country, around New England, or even around the world to come here to Revere and see everything it has to offer.
The centerpiece of our oceanfront development strategy is the Wonderland transit-oriented development. Its components are Waterfront Square, permitted and master planned by Eurovest Development for integrated hotel, retail, and residential uses in what are now surface commuter parking lots. This mixed-use development will emanate from the new Wonderland Intermodal Transit Facility, the new MBTA garage, the plaza and pedestrian bridge linking the intermodal transit facility with the beach through the heart of the private development, and a new DCR operations center with public amenities. Here is a look at our progress on some of these components right now. And here is the preliminary plan for the hotel to be developed at the heart of Waterfront Square. At the other end of Revere to the north lies Overlook Ridge, a major master plan development in a reclaimed 100-acre quarry straddling the Revere-Malden city line. This project, now built out to the 30% level, represents an innovative joint partnership in planning and oversight among both cities. Developer Matt Calley of New Jersey is set to break ground on a new 350-unit building here next month. And we're certainly not neglecting our downtown core. Plans are rapidly moving to the construction stage in our Broadway revitalization project. This project will serve to support many existing small businesses and encourage new ones to locate there. Of course, to keep growing and to maintain economic development momentum, we need to keep working and planning for future infrastructure investments and improvements, most particularly in the area of transportation. A major priority for Revere is to create a new commuter rail stop at Wonderland, with a means for people to transfer easily across the 1,000-foot distance to the new Wonderland Blue Line intermodal transit facility. Not only will this vital link to the north, as far as Newburyport, support our growing travel and tourism trade, it will also facilitate thoughtful, highest and best reuse of this 34-acre site, former home to the Greyhound racetrack. Revere hopes to take a lead role in making another transportation project a state priority, providing a needed regional traffic improvement in the nearer term. The improvement and widening of Route 1 along a 2.5-mile stretch through Revere, Malden, and the town of Saugus will eliminate a horrible bottleneck and facilitate growth throughout the entire northeast Massachusetts region. Lastly, it is a dream of mine to recreate the old ocean pier at Revere Beach to provide water transportation and waterborne recreational options once again at our historic beach. We have now begun to explore the feasibility of such a project with our partners at the state level. Nothing Revere has achieved thus far, and nothing we hope to achieve going forward, comes about without the strong support of our partners on the federal and state levels. We are very fortunate to have committed partners and advocates among our congressional and state legislative delegations, and in a state administration that creatively promotes economic development. We look forward to working in cooperation with them again as we seek to capitalize on our yet not fully realized economic development potential.
Revere is all about three things: location, location, location. 5 minutes from Logan Airport, minutes more from downtown Boston. 3 rapid transit subway stops, and access to the highways that can take you to any part of Massachusetts. It is all there in Revere. I've been able to secure $58 million worth of federal funding for the redoing of the entire Wonderland Station area. The same thing is true for the state delegation, led by Speaker DeLeo and Representative Reinstein and Senator Petroselli. It's all there, a team committed to working closely with Mayor Rizzo to ensure that Revere becomes the new place where economic growth is given a premium, it's given incentives, it's part of the future, which is going to make Revere a very special place.
Well, Governor Patrick and I are very excited to be supporting what's happening in Revere. It really captured a vision for how to create private investment and economic activity there. We've been trying to help by providing public investment, whether it's cleaning up the beach or the new transportation infrastructure. But we're excited by the opportunity because we think the public investment is soon going to be followed by a lot of private investment as well.
Revere is a wonderful place. It's filled with, obviously, cultural diversity. It's a beautiful seaside community. One of the few cities that has a beautiful ocean, the oldest public beach in the nation, I think, which is just such an added feature that makes Revere a special place. And it's a community which is on the move. You only have to look at some of the latest economic development to see that Revere is a great place to live, it's a great place to work, and it's a place that's growing by the day.
I hope you have enjoyed this preview of the new Revere and found it informative. I sincerely hope you will examine the untapped opportunities that can still be found here. I'm excited about Revere's future and invite you to become part of it. Thank you.